Back for second half action. Kevin Rao, Ray Corbett with you. And we get ready. 27-17, Linden trailing the Pleasant Spartans. Let's see if we can get everything lit up for you.
Once again, you know, you look back at that second quarter where it was a 7-5 score at the end of one with the Spartans with the lead, and they really took off there in that second quarter, outscoring Linden 20-12. So let's just see if they can continue that, or do we have some halftime adjustments to make some changes in what's going on?
And keep in mind that Linden, 6 players available today. A number of the injured or sick on the bench across the way.
Well, I see one change that's already been made, and that one change that was made is Sparta has come out in a box and one.
Oh, I'm going to guess they're going to, they know where Christiana Towns is.
She's not going to catch the ball at the foul line. Let's see what happens in terms of whether or not she can convert defense to offense.
And we're going to get a turnover the other side of the floor, trying to go to the corner to Mary Ariema.
This is going to be interesting because they are Sparta is putting, I keep saying Sparta, I'm sorry. But, they're putting Miss Davis on her.
Long three, high off the rim, still had a chance, didn't drop. Fighting for it, Davis, and she will be the last one to touch it. So again, no points yet in this half.
Yep, that is a box and one.
And it'll be Brooklyn Davis. It's going to follow Christiana Towns wherever she goes. You see there 23 in the white guarding 0. Faith Towns had a look for just a moment, didn't take it. Driving to the bucket, Janet Knight. Rebound batted around, pulled down by Green. She is contesting the backcourt, but gets it ahead. Nice play to get it across the line. In the corner it goes. Green will put it up and gets the 3.
She's really doing a nice job. She's settling down now. Right there, that's the best looking shot she's taken.
Quickly down the floor. Knight all the way to the hoop. No, and good box out on the backside by Brooklyn Davis. Ahead it comes. Annie Green down the line, gets 2 more. She scored all 5 so far here in the third quarter for her team.
Pleasant's going to be happy if that doesn't happen.
and there's Towns all the way down.
Towns caught the ball. Now there's an interesting twist there. They scored and they went to a press, which opened the floor.
3 that time from Carly Collimer.
Yeah, it opened the floor and allowed Linden McKinley to find Towns at the foul line again. And again, when that happens, good things happen for Linden.
Knight, a little short on the 3 attempt. Green up, and she's going to be fouled. No, they're going to call a charging foul.
I believe she's going to get called for the charge.
Yep, that is the call.
Okay.
Bravely sticking in there was Faith Fleming. She'll come out of the lineup after taking a tumble, and Tamaya Powell will come in.
That's only her first foul, so she's fine to go the rest of the day, it looks like. Let's see, we're back into our box and one. So Coach adjusted going from pressing to just falling back into their zone defense where they're in their, like I said before, a little box and one action.
Faith Towns down the lane, the runner good.
You know, the thing about a box and one, it pushes the other 4 to be able to do the job. Right there, she did a great job of attacking the gap.
Get a travel call.
There are seams in that box. If you dribble attack, you should be able to get into them.
So 32-21 our score. Just over 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Linden McKinley with the ball, playing Marion Pleasant here in this first game of our 6-tuple. I don't even know if that's a word. hand on it, but going to grab it is LaCrea Brooks.
This
time,
Towns,
the pressure will have her.
Miss Towns was over there in the corner. She could have purchased some popcorn to watch what was happening.
And, you know, she's trying to take the defense away from, like you said, creating seams for some other players. Arguably, I'm going to go with that.
You're quite the guy.
You know, trying to be nice. Pleasant trying to find the open person. Good
Nice shot fake.
Brooklyn
Wow.
Davis. That was perfect.
That looked like Bobby Knight, Indiana basketball right there, people. Shot fake, one dribble to her left, pull up, jump stop, jumper, nothing but net.
13-footer high and gets the bounce. That's LaCrea Brooks.
I think that's her second bucket this second half. And Linden's going to need her contributions, no doubt. Nice pass.
And nice touch on the other side, Ariema.
Miss Green's showing a lot this second half so far. She scored a couple times. Right there was a great pass to the backside.
High post, turns, faces Janet Knight. Underneath it goes. Offensive rebound this time. Pulling it down, that's Ariema. She'll give it to Green, who looks for help. Hit her back foot, now needs help.
Ooh.
I thought that might have been
Why
a double
wasn't
dribble.
that double?
And now we're going to get
10 seconds.
10 seconds. And that might have been. I wasn't paying
don't
attention
go
to
there.
it. No,
Don't
I'm
go
not gonna
there,
say it.
Kevin Rao.
I'm not
Come
gonna
on
say
now.
it. I'm not going to
We
say
know
it.
that doesn't happen.
It does not. We're not going to say it. 36-23 is our score. Linden.
Nice pass to the foul line.
And again, a little box and one going on here.
Nice pass.
Boy, that was a better catch. That thing was a bullet. Knight not able to get the three. Rebound. Here's Annie Green ahead, and we're going to get a foul.
Like it, like it. Good hard foul, but she picked her up afterwards. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Let's see if we can get. Ariema. I think they've said Ariema. We're going to keep. It's been adjusted over there. We'll keep moving with it. But she gets it to go. What do you think the discussion was like in the locker room? Okay, we're going to a box and one. Who wants to?
Well, I mean, again, that shows the versatility. The Brooklyn Davis just has a lot of things that she provides for this team. And now they're going to use Caitlin.
And out of bounds. Did they switch the players off? Who did?
Yeah, it's number one.
Oh, Kaven Cockrell.
Cockrell, yeah, she's going to be the one face guarding Christiana.
Almost stolen away, taking advantage, coming down the baseline. Thought better of it.
Good size girl again, though.
Green right down through
Look
it,
at
and
her.
she will be fouled. She is unafraid.
Not even close to being intimidated. Got a little quick to her, handles the ball well again. They forgot to notice that she was left-handed.
That's it.
The lefty advantage.
So 38-23, 2:44 left before the end of this third quarter. Annie Green, second one. This one good. She has been the spark here in the second half for the Spartans. And almost stolen away, but good presence there by Brooks to get it back. And they want to get it to Towns. They do. She's immediately double teamed, so they'll give her some help wherever Towns goes. This one's stolen away. Collenberg down, puts it up. No, good block by Brooks. Pleasant able to get the rebound. I'll be knocked out of bounds. And I'm sure that Christiana Towns a little frustrated at this point.
You know what, though? But I'm watching her mannerisms. She's handling things quite well.
You know, and she has kind of moved from side to corner on the other half. There's Annie Green, the good rebound, and she will get fouled. Boy, she has been at it here in the third quarter.
Well, you know, just because we adjusted the game clock when this thing started doesn't necessarily mean the girls were able to.
No, that's right.
And then, you know, she got it going here in the second half. This is a nice move.
Ariema to the bucket. No, this time Faith Fleming the rebound for Linden. And this will go out on Linden, belong to Pleasant. And back into the lineup is Brooklyn Davis. Let's see if she goes back to guarding Christiana Towns on the box and one.
You know, Coach Jones over there at Linden McKinley is watching Pleasant rotate these bodies in, and he's just like, okay, where's mine?
That's right.
Where's
That's
my
right.
guys? Where's my bench?
Only 6 players right now for Linden. Had a chance to talk to Henry Jones this week, and you know, he mentioned that it's just tough right now. You just do the best you can with what you've got. He expects to get some players back in the next couple of weeks.
Good.
Certainly would help because that pressure in the first half was
it gave
unmanageable.
You know, and you know, you add a few more bodies to it. And, you know, that North Division of the City League, you've got a good, solid Centennial team who we're going to see next. You know, and Centennial won the league last year, beat Afrocentric, which is unheard of.
Some full court pressure. Looks like they want to trap at the half court. Not able to do it that time as Green gets it across. Good pass all the way under. Probably had that pass available a little earlier. Just couldn't quite get the angle she wanted to make it.
Back in their box in one.
And it will be Davis to go back and do
her defensive job.
Exactly. And looking and now deciding to attack was Janet. I'm sorry, that's Faith Fleming out there. Faith Towns on the block. Getting it back is Powell, but throwing it away. Here's Annie Green up, and she's fouled, and she makes it. Whew. That was a big-time play.
Well, she shot the gap there, got the steal, and Linden McKinley kid hustled back. But, you know, we used to talk about not letting the offensive player get the ball above their shoulders. So you don't have what we just saw, the three-point opportunity.
Well, we put it up too fast. They're going to say somebody was in the lane.
She stepped over the line, the shooter did. Annie, that's the only mistake she's had this second half, it appears.
I think that's right. Fleming with the ball goes to the corner. Batted up, but she's able to get it back, and then a fight on the floor. Good save. Nice play by Alexis Hutchinson to get it, but then the ball goes back. Christiana Towns ahead to Janet Knight. Cross court, it goes to Faith Towns. Green on her, able to get a hand on it. And there's Brooklyn Davis ahead. It goes to Green, and she will lay it in from the right side. As we get down to it here in the third quarter, back to a 10-point lead. That's what it was at halftime. Oh, I'm sorry, 20-point lead. Do my math here. So it's added another 10 to it.
Yeah, that's
from
a
halftime.
Zanesville education.
There it is, just showing it up. Backside shot from Powell. Davis will grab it as we get down to it. Davis in the lane, block shot, and that will do it. So third quarter, 43-23. Indeed, that is a 20-point lead. And we will go to...
I have to start calling you the professor.
Yeah, you know. I was a history major in college, so let's just get that established right now. So 43-23, Marion Pleasant able to pull away a little bit, but really the strength of their point guard, Annie Green, the senior. What a great job she did. And we want to tell you about a couple sponsors we've got today. We thank them for allowing us to bring you these Battle in the 614 games. Buckeye Automotive family, more than just cars, they're the home court of the community. From the powerhouse lineup at Buckeye Nissan and Buckeye Collision Center in Hilliard to the unstoppable drive at Georgesville Nissan at the Georgesville Auto Mall. To the all-star performance at Buckeye Honda in Lancaster, the rock-solid reliability of Buckeye Toyota in Lancaster, and the game-changing innovation of Buckeye Mobility. Team Buckeye dominates the field, servicing all makes and models backed by mobility solutions that transform lives. If you're ready to win, you're ready for Team Buckeye. Step up, take the shot, and score your winning drive, guaranteed. Again, that's Buckeye Automotive family. Also, Ortho Neuro. Attention players, parents, and fans. Ortho Neuro is proud to support the Battle Series as your trusted partner in orthopedic care. So fourth quarter underway. Wide open look for Ariema. Powell with the rebound, but taken away. Annie Green down the lane. Puts it up in traffic. And Towns with the rebound. Christiana Towns bringing it down. Quick defense, and we've still got that box and one working.
They have, they being Pleasant, has outscored Linden McKinley in these last two quarters, 36-18, 2-to-1 ratio here. No reason to change defenses when you're having that kind of success.
Davis dribbles out of traffic. And that, there's so many lines on the court. I think that would have been a three. Because we're at a college facility and we're going to get a foul called.
Actually, bringing that up, there are three lines out there. So who knows which one counts.
Yeah.
I think the bold one there might be the NBA line for all we know.
Well, I think that's probably the men's here at Ohio Dominican.
Correct.
Then the women inside that, and then the high school line inside that. Does that sound right?
Sold.
Okay. Well, let's go with that. So, Janet Knight at the line for Linden McKinley. Not able to get either one. Rebound in the corner. Did she step on the line? Nope, we're going to get a foul call.
Yeah, there was a little push action.
Good rebound, Carly Collimer. And Knight called for the foul. And we're going to get a quick timeout here on the floor. So let's take that timeout ourselves. 43-23. Pleasant on top of Linden McKinley here at Ohio Dominican.
What good is the best orthopedic care if it takes weeks to see a joint specialist? At Ortho Neuro, we utilize Access Dynamic Scheduling to hold time for next-day consults with new patients. How does that sound?
So timeout on the floor. 43-23. Nobody has scored in this in the first couple of minutes here of this fourth quarter. Actually, just a minute gone. There's that math again, Coach.
Impressive. Very impressive.
Pleasant with the basketball. Taken away again. Boy, the turnover numbers, and we don't have them here, but big time double digits today as both these teams put a lot of pressure on the ball. And batted away.
Oh,
And it'll be Annie Green to steal it again. On her way down, throws it up with the right hand, but partially blocked. And so she'll go to the line to shoot a couple.
Annie's gotten fouled going to her right hand as well as left today.
Yeah, she is definitely the spark of this Spartan team. She turned it on in the third quarter and helped her team pull out to a prohibitive lead. And she gets the first one.
You look at her shoot the ball. She's got a great rotation, great release. She handles it well.
And second one good as well. And into the lineup, coming back in is Kamen Cockrell. And they'll give Green a little bit of a rest, and she's earned it.
Uh-oh, here we go.
And all the way down off the board, and good rebound underneath. Pulled down by Hutchinson. Ahead it goes. Davis all the way down. No, but gets her own rebound, puts it up and in.
It's the second time she's done that today. Missed a layup and rebounded her own miss.
On the dribble, Knight, and she'll hand off to Faith Towns. Now top Fleming, back to Towns. Outside it goes. Baseline drive, trying to go the other corner, but there's Davis. And she will run it down. Maybe a little push on the way and gets it to go. And we're going to get a quick timeout called. And
Pleasant's got a nice luxury. They've got a rotation there of like three girls. They all look like they're right around 6 foot, lanky. They can all move fairly well. And of course out front there with Annie Green. I think they've got a potential to have a pretty nice year.
well, and in talking to Coach Carrie Ann Pratt, she said that again, you lose a really good player in Ava Steele who graduated, that they're still trying to figure out the rotations and who's going to take the lead. And you can see that developing even today as we get to this second half. And again, maybe it was the time of day. We started at 10:15 this morning. But Annie Green certainly has been good at that point spot.
Brooklyn Davis has been very solid.
And
very
Davis
solid.
has been, and you can tell she must be the defensive ace because she got the assignment on the box and one. She was the one.
Yeah, and, I would think that might be something that Linden might see again this year because, Christiana, very, very solid. Christiana Towns, that is. Very good player.
So Linden with the ball coming out of the timeout. High, screen set high. Going down with it. Just couldn't quite gather it to get the shot up, but not a bad idea.
That was outstanding. You go up there, you ball screen, and she was dribbling, attacking the middle, got to the bucket, just happened to miss, lost control.
Good defense. Takes the ball away. Driving is Janet
stop.
Knight. Cannot get the shot to go. And Pleasant a little better on the boards here in the second half. Have not allowed a lot of second opportunities. Davis down the lane with the left hand. Her own rebound. Boy, she's triple team down deep. Batted around. Gets it right back. Up she goes. A lot of contact. No call. You can't get the ball. It'll go out of bounds and belong to Linden.
A little bit of contact. Unless you're mom and dad. There was a hack if you're mom and dad or coach.
Just a little bit. And it'll be Linden coming down with the ball. And you can tell Linden just a little gas now. You
They
can
have
see
to be tired, those young ladies.
Oh, my goodness. 6 people today. So
And I believe, and they played last night.
And you've got 3 or 4 kids that are just have not been off the floor.
They played 12 hours ago, was it? 12, 13 hours ago. So, I know they're young. But every once in a while you can get tired.
And we're going to get a quick 30-second timeout called by Henry Jones, the head coach at Linden McKinley. His player was about 4.5 seconds in that 5-second call. So we'll see how they do coming out of that. Just a quick timeout, just a quick 30-second timeout here. 49-23 Pleasant. It was 10 points at halftime, but that third quarter You just saw the Pleasant Spartans kind of figure out what they wanted to do on both ends of the floor.
Well, I think Coach made a great defensive switch because, again, the first half, Miss Towns was catching the ball at the foul line and having her way. And they were getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound. May not have been finishing, but doing a lot of good things. Then the second half, they went to the adjustment. They went box and chaser. And really, Miss Davis did a nice job. And that's when they really expanded their lead.
Long shot left side. Green in the lane, pulls it. She'll run the 3-on-1, take it herself down the left side, put it up, no. Right there, the rebound and shot blocked. Ariema there to get the rebound, and Pleasant will back it out. Open look on the 3. Green will fake, come down the baseline, a little shorter 2, and it'll go out of bounds. Belong to Pleasant. So again, early in the morning, and I know coaches like to come here to the Battle in the 614 to get to a neutral site. This is a site they may see down the road, although the fairgrounds is back in play. We'll talk about that as the day goes on. Last year, the first year in a while that has happened. Ahead it comes, and gathering it as Knight, and then a little too much for Faith Towns. Mad at herself for not being able to grab that.
Yeah, I think this will be for Linden McKinley. This might end up being a blessing because I'm sure Coach is going to figure out, hey, I'm not saying that he hasn't attacked this thing properly because they have done a pretty nice job of getting in the seams and such. But, you know, having some time to practice against it and getting some confidence in practice allows you to feel much better.
Coming off the screen, laying it up and in is Brooklyn Davis.
And again, I'm referring to seeing that box and one defense that they've seen this second half. I would think that Linden McKinley will be a much better prepared team the next time they see this.
And they stay in that box where we're going to get a foul outside on Annie Green.
Good call. She reached.
Pleasant will have a new player coming in. Her first time into the ballgame, Isabella Norris in. Also, Carly Colliver back in. They're able to get it, come down the right side, down the lane, lay it up and in.
You know, that time they went out and screened for her. They went out and screened for her in the corner, and she curled off that screen, and they found her cutting towards the bucket. That was really well done. So again, this time of year, you see different defenses that you maybe not prepared for.
Faith Towns and Annie Green traded, knocking it away from each other, and then Christiana Towns came in and knocked it off of Green, and so Linden will get the ball.
Let's see if they run the same action again.
Powell, right block, looking for help. Decides to go up with it. In the lane, good rebound, and it'll bounce in. Good play from Faith Fleming.
Once again, certain things that are not a strength of a box and one. Rebounding and gap integrity. And right there, Linden McKinley was able to get a couple offensive rebounds and finish. So nice job by the Panthers.
Newly in, Isabella Norris will get it back out top to Annie Green as we close in on the 2-minute mark here. Double team coming, and then stolen away, stolen back, looking for help. Down the lane comes Davis looking for help.
Nice pass.
Dishes off, and we're going to get a foul.
Marion did a nice job playing a little hot potato, a little keep away there. You know, probably ran about 30, 40 seconds off the clock. And again, Coach is getting some work done here with this lead.
And they're going to one of the signs of fatigue is you get most of your players, you don't even put them on the lane. You just bring them back. We're not going to make you run down the floor.
I'm sure those girls.
Oh, they've got to be exhausted.
Flat out tired.
Carly Columber is at the line. Didn't get either one, but comes right back to her in the lane. She'll hook up and around. And good job just to go straight up and down by Christiana Towns, and she'll get the pass, comes back to her. Out top to Sister Faith Towns.
There's the screen for her.
They look for her, find her, but knocked out of her hands.
I guarantee you they'll be better prepared. He's trying to get some action, trying to screen for her a little bit against this box. They were successful earlier.
Get a quick timeout. I think they'll probably get a player in. This won't take long, I don't believe. And get right back at it. 51-27, the score, minute 21 to go here in the fourth quarter. Kevin Rao, Ray Corbett with you. You feel different now being a Hall of Famer? Does that give you a little different feel?
Yeah.
You know?
You just ask my wife. I'm a totally different person. And I make sure that I remind people as often as it's necessary.
Don't you have like
that
a
I am a Hall of
badge
Famer
or something? You can.
I've got my Elvis ring. Oh yeah.
They give you one of those, do they?
I got me one of them bad boys, and I'll tell you right now, it'll look good when I'm buried.
Yeah. You haven't sported it anywhere yet?
I can't wear that thing. It's obnoxious. I mean, I appreciate it. Believe me, I do.
I know how much it meant to you.
I appreciate everything that goes to that evening. It was very special. But it is a big piece of hardware.
Yeah, boy. And into the lineup for Pleasant. Oh, we got a number that we don't have, unfortunately.
42?
33. 42 we have. 42. That's Anna Bowers, a senior.
All right, Anna.
Anna playing the high post.
Once again, Pleasant doing a nice job of just taking a little bit of time off, running some clock.
And taking away. Still hustling. Give her credit. Towns ahead.
That's a great pass.
Sister just can't quite get the layup.
Yeah, what a nice pass. Looking down the floor and delivered a dime.
Anna Bowers will get in the book with the rebound.
Yeah, I got to give Miss Towns credit. She, she's had this special defense ran against her the whole second half. And quite honestly, her composure.
Yeah, it's been
perfect.
Because you don't see any frustration fouls, nothing.
Nope, haven't heard anything. She's been very solid.
Janet Knight with a 2-pointer.
Nice to know. Here she is, a junior? So she's got another year of this, and so just very solid young lady, it seems like.
Stolen away, but can't get the left-hand layup to go. And that will be it. So let's see if we're going to get this. And we do have a player of the game coming up. The player of the game in this game is brought to you by the Agency Real Estate and a place that I have seen more than once, City Barbecue.
We get a free sandwich for that or what, Kev?
I would hope so. My goodness.
Stockholder in City Barbecue.
Yeah. I'm allowed to mention, well, I don't want to mention how much. I did say more than once.
I can tell you right now, we are not strangers.
Yeah. Well, why would you be?
I'm a big fan.
That's some good stuff there. And so our next game, we're going to take a timeout. We're actually going to shut things down on this one. We'll be right back with you in our second game today between, well, let's see who we got.
Well,
they
went with Brooklyn Davis as their player of the game. I'm not sure where Miss Brooklyn is. She's over there.
Yeah, she's being recognized over there.
Trying to figure out where she gets her honor.
Yeah, 270 Hoops. If you want to go on their Instagram feed, you'll see the pictures of all that going on. But we're going to take time now and get ourselves out of here. We'll be back with our next game, which is Marysville and Centennial And we'll do that just after a short timeout.